If you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted.
The WWE, my future, my dream, working for WWE, Vince McMahon, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. Although it's a worked business where we must get along, I know you guys are about making wrestling real, #1, the best thing on TV, and I appreciate the chance to go out there and perform. And I don't think you can catch one interview or one negative thing I've ever said about Shawn Michaels, Triple H, anyone in D-Generation X, because I thought they did the job not a lot of guys wanted to do. And when people are in the way, certain guys, whether it was right or not, did what they thought they had to do. Something else, Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid. You broke a lot of hearts, but mine's not broken. And I don't want to get it snapped or cracked. I don't want to have a heart attack, because I do that move and I wouldn't want it done back to me. Just like you know how bad it would be to get super kicked or put in the sharpshooter and have to lose to your own move. That wasn't that cool. But water under the bridge wasn't my problem. So what I worry about is not getting super kicked in the future by you. And even maybe, if I ever get the chance to have the match one-on-one, we can have some fun, and the fans will get to see, to me, the greatest professional wrestler on earth today, Shawn Michaels. Wrestle an up-and-coming guy that hopes to prove himself worthy of Vince McMahon, Shawn Michaels, and a couple of the other people in power's time. Because it's almost my time, and I want to shine. Because I've been abused, and it's now time for me to be the front page news. Because we were wrestling fans long before we were wrestlers. And I always wanted to see guys that risked their lives and worked hard, rather than guys that were lazy and monotonous, do the same shit over and over again. So I tried to model myself after those hardworking individuals like Shawn Michaels, who was told many times not to do so much but did, and is still alive and prospering now. Shawn, you specifically should relate to me and Jack Evans, because you're one of the innovators that we watched and loved and tried to copy. And I hope when you watch our stuff, you actually have a smile on your face instead of saying, shit, I hope that guy doesn't have to go on before me, so when I do my super kick or an elbow off the top, they don't go, well, fuck, that's not bad, but I saw Ted Hart do a shooting star elbow and a double twisting backflip to the floor when you're doing a backflip off the second. And that's, like I say, no disrespect to you, you've been working in this business for a lot longer than anybody, and you've been definitely doing crazy stuff for a long time, and I wonder how you're still walking. And I give you that kind of respect, but like I say, I hope to God that sometimes guys don't say, well, shit, I don't want to let anyone else in because I want to be remembered as a top guy. And then that's like basically fucking everyone in the future that decides to take your tape and watch it, but combine it with 3 or 4 other guys out there and try to create a style that is considered new, revolutionary, potentially better in the future, because I know that everything else gets better. Food gets better, cars get better, cameras get better, TVs get bigger, better, smaller. But wrestling, for some reason, has gotten worse in my mind. You see better matches in the 80s with Dynamite and Tiger Mask than you see now, which always baffles my mind. Wrestling's the one sport that's not evolving because there's no retirement fund in wrestling, so a lot of guys that should be retired are still in there, and they're taking up the space, the air, and the TV time that a lot of young guys should be definitely getting a chance at. That's my one complaint with wrestling, is that wrestlers don't retire, they expire.